Hold up. Mm. That shit low key went to the 100%. Mm. 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 It's just on those days where the market is just being totally difficult and then it's trending in one direction. No indication of a breakout. You just have to sit and watch it as it don't pull back to your entry or something like that. It just sucks. Hmm. What's up, Game? What are you talking about, Alfred? What are you talking about? I've always traded the NQ. I had Smith tell me earlier that somebody was talking slanderous about the NQ, and I told him, man, I'll pull up about NQ. I'll pull up about her, man. Me and NQ been in this since we've been through it, through everything, through thick and thin. I would never trade another instrument other than NQ. Yeah, Alfred, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I shit, me and NQ been together. So I'll pull up about NQ for real. I don't have any other chart up except NQ right now. I never said anything slanderous about NQ. You know what I mean? Sometimes me and NQ fight, we fight, but you know, that's what couples do, we disagree at times. You talking about gold? You talking about that choppy slop gold? That's what you talking about? Nah, we don't trade gold over here. This is Nasdaq Anonymous, baby. Nasdaq Anonymous, keyword. We don't trade gold over here. We trade Nasdaq. Oh, I'm being smart tonight, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I mean the cleanest way to trade NQ. Like honestly, if I'm not taking any trades if it's not around the orb because the orb has shown to be the only thing that's been super consistent with the NQ. If it's inside the orb, I'll consider it. But I'm gonna try to stay towards the edges of this orb and take all my trades there. And this orb, I mean, shit, this was such a beautiful trade. The crazy thing is, I saw it set up. I saw the thing set up and it just tapped that orb low perfectly and dump. Perfect orb low dump. About an 80, 90 point play right there. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hmm. But it's kind of obvious though. We're gonna see a breakout. I think we see at least 835, 830. We at least see that. So I think this thing is going to continue to push until that area. We might see a rejection. We might see bulls take profit around 835, 855. But I think the market objective is to get back and retest 26K or at least get close to it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the number 4. Yeah, the 15-minute orb is king on Nasdaq. I got to take my word for it. This is the orb. So these gray lines is the 15-minute orb. It's a indicator on Ninja Trader 8. I forgot what it's called. If you trade Ninja Trader 8. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that too. We got to talk about I guess we got we can talk about some things today. It's called and where is it at? It's not showing up in my indicators. Oh, it's not showing up. Oh, I guess because it's okay, so it's invisible. So it's called Trade Saber is this one right here and you can download it for free on Ninja Trader 8. Uh you just have to turn off his promotions like he promotes his I mean he's giving away for free so I mean why not but you just got to turn off his YouTube page and his social media platforms and stuff like that and adjust it to your liking and you'll have this. But speaking of platforms, uh so I'm considering getting 325K Lucid accounts for $60. I'm considering it. I think the sale ends on Saturday or Sunday on the 16th. So I am considering getting the 25Ks, considering it. But I was oh, you better go. Anyway, so I was going through Lucid's Discord, and so apparently Project X has been bitten by the we think that we're better than our customer bug. We think because we've made so much money that our customer is going to accept whatever we give them. And I don't know why. It just seems like something as simple as the customer is always right. Without the customer, you as a business owner is literally nothing. But and one of the correspondence that Project X sent to Lucid and they shared it in their Discord was that actually just let's pull it up and so we can all read it. We can all read it. And I was like, if it wasn't really for the risk settings, Project X is not really that. I mean, it's not really that special. It's the risk settings that makes it valuable. The only thing that one of these platforms have to do is actually add risk settings to their platform, and it really makes Project X obsolete. I mean, it doesn't make sense to trade on it. Let NinjaTrader 8 put some risk settings on their platform, Tradeovate. Uh, all right, so this is what they said. Uh, so they're saying from all right, so we've experienced another Project X outage. We want to address how today and all future situations will be handled. So, moving forward, from this day forward, Lucid will follow the official guidance from the Project X team. Here's the guidance that they received a short moment ago. Their team recommends not making any adjustments. This means today will be the final time that Lucid will take independent action to response to any Project X outage. Moving forward, we will adhere strictly to Project X recommendations. To ensure clarity and acknowledgement, checkbox will be added to a checkout outlining the policy on how Project X outages are handled. They understand that these outages are frustrating. However, the vast majority of the traders have chosen to continue with Project X despite these issues. That is a personal decision and they respect it. However, they also need to maintain accountability and ensure Lucid can operate efficiently for all users. So moving forward, whatever Project X says, it goes. If you elect to use their, if you still choose to use their platform, you accept the risk that comes with that. The only prop firm that is 100% Project X is Top Step. Every other one has different options. I'm already seeing a lot of people in different discords saying that they want to switch uh, their their accounts from a Project X to maybe a Tradeovate or a NinjaTrader 8. All it takes is for someone to lose an account that they've built over time, and that will definitely leave a negative emotion towards Project X. I mean, there's only one prop firm that is 100% Project X. So if they're going to take this stance, if they're going to have this type of attitude towards problems that they create, because that's the thing. How the hell is it that it's your problem? These are issues that are coming from your platform, from your side, and yet you're going to tell us, the traders, that wants to trade on your platform, that if you choose this moving forward, you're just going to have to accept that if we fuck up, I mean, that's your loss. How do you tell your customer that and expect them to continue to pay for your product? Well, I mean, I guess in time they will learn. They will learn. And when the money start drying up, that's when we'll see that change of tune. He's like, you know what? Maybe we were a little bit harsh. Maybe any further issues, we will work hard to correct those issues caused by our platform. In time, they'll find out. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, Tradeovate is, like I said, I wouldn't trade Tradeovate. I mean, if I'm going to trade, obviously it's always going to be NinjaTrader 8. Me and Ninja Trader 8 has gone. I think without Ninja Trader 8, I would I probably wouldn't have come as far as I've come because of all the tools that Ninja Trader 8 has. A lot of my drawings stay persistent on the chart for years. I have charts that have drawings all the way from 2019 that I still look at, and it's still persistent on the chart. I apologize, not 2019, 2020, 2021. I wasn't even trading futures in 2019, 2020, 2021. And that's I think actually I think I started trading futures in December of 2019. I think that's when Smith actually told me about Apex, or was it Apex? I forgot. I think it was Apex. I think that was the firm that he was telling me about, and that was in 2019, December of 2019. But uh, that sucks. I know that a lot of the firms right now are going to cancel out today and tomorrow, I believe, which is pretty good because I took a loss today in my account, and I didn't like that. Hopefully they take it out, but honestly, uh, if they don't, then it's not a big deal. I mean, it is my loss, so I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it or nothing. I'll just get that money back. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If they don't, they don't. You started trading props in 2023. Dang, really? Dang, so you've been trading props for 2 years now, huh? Yeah, I mean, Ninja Trader 8 is I think the only person that don't like Ninja Trader 8 is probably gain weight because of what they did to him. Just imagine gain weight if he was still in that same position. Gain weight had a position down there around what 13,000, 16K, 13 or 16K. I actually forgot which one. It was around the lows of that first Santa rally before the election. Just imagine if Gameway was if he was still in that contract. Or are well, actually that contract already expired. So actually, because I trade prop firms, I really I don't think about this. But if I was in at the lows of as an example, if I bought the September 2020 contract and I was in at the lows, can I roll my futures over to the next one? Can I keep my position and roll it to the next contract? I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe I can't. Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay. But I definitely have been stalking Lucid's page. I may consider getting the 25K account. I may consider it. Sorry to bring up those harsh memories, gain weight. Gold is definitely being. Mm, mm. I will say this, man. These bulls have been insufferable on gold. Insufferable. Um, these bulls on gold have been insufferable. I swear. You think with this stupid run up that they had, this thing just trends higher. You think that, these bulls will buy the pullback. Now, I understand that price is leaving a previous area of supply. I mean, I get that. I get it. I get it. But my assumption is that, they pull back, we get a retest of that high, get a nice double top, and then the price drops. But no, these stupid gold bulls, they leave you hanging at the pullback. That's why I need a real woman in my life. Someone that understands what I expect. When the market pulls back, I expect people to buy the damn thing aggressively and retest these highs at least. Me and the Nasdaq has been through thick and thin together. I don't think I would ever leave her, ever, ever. Hey, yo, what's up, Tony? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I was telling Smith that we might not have a Santa rally this year because if Santa comes to town, Trump might get him deported. And Trump might get Santa deported back to the North Pole. So it's like we might not even have a Santa rally this year. Oh, that's funny. Nah, Tony, I don't know what gold is, man. We don't trade that around here. This is Nasdaq Anonymous. We Nasdaq all day. We don't even have a gold chart up. We don't even have a gold chart up. I heard that gold trades like a senior citizen. But that's all I heard. I haven't heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I heard that for whatever reason, it just refuses to break out. and then it just out of nowhere it just breaks out. You don't even know what the heck is going on. It just breaks out after 10 attempts to break out of it the first 10 times. I don't like old ladies. We don't need that senior citizen price action around here. He said Santa. Tony, I would never do Nasdaq like that. Me and Nasdaq been through thick and thin, man. I would never double dip it on the Nasdaq. Oh my God, gold, man. Mm. Shit, I don't know, man. I think gold is trying to go back down to 120, man. Hopefully it don't. Hopefully it retests that high at 150. That would be great. Hopefully we can get a retest of 150 before it just decides to go down to 120. But I think if it goes down to 120, we should see a bounce. But these gold bulls are just being difficult for no dang reason. I mean, look at that. Like why? Why is this about to break structure to the downside? It looks like this thing wants to crash through 132. That's what it looks like. All right. Gold being nasty. All right. Looks like the market has been trying to reject off of that 200 EMA. I might get stopped out of this one. Maybe. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't. I mean, I do like the fact that the Bulls have. Shit, there it goes. Bulls. I mean, I was going to say I do like the fact that the Bulls were kind of holding this area, but man, it's not looking good. It is not looking good at all. Mm. Yeah, it looks like the Bears are trying to get it to 120. All right, man. Mhm. Mm. You see, this what happens when the side chick think that she can become the main chick. She start acting up. She start acting up like this. Mm. Mm. When she thinks that she can get main bitch privileges, she start acting up, having attitudes and shit, breaking below your break even and almost hitting your stop. One, yeah. Why the hell does that look crooked? It looks crooked. Mm, whatever. That looks crooked, but for whatever reason, it's saying that it's not. But that looks crooked. All right. Well, I mean, if it kind of goes below that low, then. Uh, and you know you gotta gas them up. You know you gotta tell them those sweet nothings. You gotta gas them up. You gotta tell them sweet nothings. You gotta tell them they're the baddest. That's how you keep it P, baby. That's how you keep it P. All a part of the game. Uh, I don't know. I mean, lately, gold has just been kind of trading erratically. I've been finding myself on the wrong side of gold for whatever reason. I hate to say that, but as soon as I start to trust gold and how it moves, it feels like it's switched up now. Gold is super trending without price action now, which is, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not new, but it's not something that she does normally. I mean, and then here I am, I get in at the pullback thinking that we're going to get a retest of the high. I get in at the pullback, and then it get cut short. The bears are trying to short this thing down. They tried once, two. This is their third time shorting it. And it seems like the bulls are nowhere in sight. And we're in supply. Like, where the bulls at? Well, I guess I think I have to begin to consider a re-entry somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna probably set another limit at 20, and I'm gonna let it run overnight. I'm gonna let that run overnight because bitch. Hold on, why the hell did I lose 560? What the fuck? Why did I lose 560? I have a stop at 540. What the hell? Why did I just lose 560? Man, I hate gold, man. I fucking hate gold. All right. So I guess that's that X platform slippage that they talk about, huh? That's that X platform slippage that they talk about. Man, that's frustrating, man. That's super frustrating. That is super frustrating. If this trade doesn't work, then I'm going to be locked out. Like I said, I'm gonna let this run overnight. I'm gonna let it run. Uh, and that kind of sucks. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Okay. Nice one, Red Kit. Nice one. Nice one. Mm. I guess gold is probably reverting back to her old ways. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't take profits. I take profits at my TP. Mm, okay. All right. All right. It's when stupid stuff like that happens. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. Like, and that is just so frustrating, man. That is frustrating. Mm, yeah. I don't think so. I feel like right now the NQ is probably pulling back, but we'll see. I mean, we do have a trading range right here. We do have a trading range right there. On the Nasdaq, it really doesn't mean anything, but mm. What does that mean, game weight? What does that mean? What is your auto? You said that it hit your auto trail. It's a magic crystal ball. That's not even that. This is what the Bulls have been doing. Just all right. So I guess all I can do at this point is just make note of this type of behavior from gold. I mean, we man, that it just sucks. It just freaking sucks that gold did the same thing to gold did gold basically did the same thing. It broke down and then it broke back up and then it broke down again. Like, god damn, gold. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Okay, I'll do this and all right. I'm looking at a 15-minute order block from 117 to 112 that the market could potentially trade into, and we could potentially see a move higher. Uh, Same thing on the hourly chart, but it's a bigger block on the hourly though. Yeah, it can definitely take out that hourly candle before the breakout is at 17. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna keep my limit order here. I mean, if it hits it overnight, then because I definitely going to I'm gonna definitely need to I'm gonna definitely need a big move here. So I'm gonna leave it overnight. And if not, I'll just lock out the it's gonna lock out with a $100 loss or $1,000 loss. $1,000 loss. And I need to make $1,900 to get back the money that I lost plus the amount of profits that I was looking for to end the day. Gold bet not. Gold bet not bounce right here. I don't think it does though, but gold bet not do it. Because if it does that, then mm, Nasdaq had a good start. It was moving. Now it's not. It's always weird seeing the Nasdaq float in midair when price is not moving. It's weird for the Nasdaq. Mm. What's the point even? Feel like no matter how far I do, it doesn't seem to be enough. Gold was not playing at supply, dude. Gold was not playing. Gold meant that shit. Mm. Mhm. 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 Yeah, it's coming up to that order block now. I think gold makes it a point to not let you win. You couldn't go down 5 more ticks, huh? You had to just to come back and stop me out. Okay. All right. All right, gold. Had to come back and stop me out. I don't know why gold is like that. I really don't. I don't even know how gold is like that. How does gold know? How? How does she know where your target is? You know, Alfred, I definitely agree with you. How does gold know? How does gold know? Ooh, man. I'm just gonna wait for a strong rejection off of this resistant trend line. I'll just wait for the rejection. Mm. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with gold right now. Dude, I don't. What's up with all these big moves? Yeah, it did the same thing to me, Cave Trader. So that's why I was looking at the chart sideways when all this bullishness happened at the end of the day. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, where did that come from? And gold just basically ran everything, ran all the bulls out of their positions, then a random bounce. And then we get this big move going into the close. Like, where the hell did that even come from? Who asked for that? We wanted this bullishness earlier today. Not right. Not at the end of the day. You know what? I'm not even gonna give gold the satisfaction. I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. I'm getting an emotional response from me. I'm not gonna emotionally respond. I'm just gonna shake my head and say, okay. I'm just gonna say whoop de doo. Whoop de doo, gold. You stopped me out. Whoop de doo. I'm just gonna get that bitch back tomorrow. Whoop de doo. I'm not gonna get no emotional. She ain't getting no emotional reaction from me. That's why she acting up. She wants to see an emotional reaction. I ain't gonna give it to her. What am I watching out for again with? I ain't about to pull no all nighter. I'm going to bed. Oh, just not going to get an emotional response from me. I'm just going to say whoop de doo every time she does something that she thinks is going to piss me off, like missing my target by a tick and stopping me out. Whoop de doo. You stop me out, gold. Whoop de doo. And then she goes and hits my target after she stops me out. Whoop de doo. All I want to see is a strong close, a strong rejection from that EMA. That's what I'm looking for here. A strong rejection down. Yeah, I finally did some spring cleaning too, man. I got rid of I'm only down to 3 Apex accounts now. I don't take these accounts seriously. I'm just spending money and I don't even take these things seriously. What I'm gonna use these Apex accounts for is this 4 mini. So I've switched to minis in both gold and the Nasdaq. I don't trade micros anymore. I was telling Smith earlier that I gotten so used to all the wicks on the micros. When I went to the damn minis on both the gold and Nasdaq, I was like, oh shit, dang, the charts look so different. I see more bodies than wicks. I was like, damn, candles have bodies? I didn't know that. Trading micros, all you see is wicks, 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 wicks. Earlier today, uh, when gold missed my target, MGC actually hit it. So I was looking at the chart on MGC as I was trading gold. It hit it on MGC and it missed it on gold. And I was like, dude, what? 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 Why? Why does that even make sense? So I'm just going to use the Apex account as just to play around, not actually play around, but test out this scalping strategy, which is 4 mini contracts. Because I had to make $28,000 before I can even get a payout on these 300K accounts. So trading with small size, it'll probably be 3 months. If I were to trade it, it could probably take 2 to 3 months before getting a decent payout. And then I have to ignore the fact that I just made 28,000. Like, if I'm going to make 28,000, I can take, and that's kind of why I've kind of that's kind of why I've kind of lost like when I get in these accounts, I'm not focused because it's like I have to do so much work and all that effort is going nowhere. Huh. Well, I was considering, so I don't know. I was considering getting a like a static account or a 25K account with Apex as well. But then I remember that they have that stupid lifetime subscription and that monthly subscription that makes those smaller accounts. It doesn't even make sense to get them unless they do like the $40 lifetime license that they're doing now. Nice one, gold. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. You gonna chop me up, gold? You gonna chop me up? Okay. Yeah, Alfred, this is a sim. Okay. Damn, am I trading the ES right now? God damn. Both the Nasdaq and gold are just kind of gold. The Nasdaq is literally floating in midair right now. That's kind of crazy. Mm, 18. Probably like what 36, and then like 54 for like the final target or something like that. $1,200. That's not. Mm, mm. That means I'll only be net positive $540, and I won't even probably get all the targets hit. Mm. All if I what 360 plus 45 plus 540, it would just be 630. Huh? Mm. 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 Okay. Mm. It would be nice if the market would move during every session instead of this crap PA. I mean, the slowdowns can be definitely tough. The slowdowns can be definitely tough. I thought I wouldn't see the day where the Nasdaq would chop the way that it does now. I guess with all that USAID money gone, I guess people can aggressively buy and keep buying the dip. You know, it's funny how the entire market, the dynamic of the markets changed when Doge came in and started cleaning up a lot of the financial fraud that was going on. Like dead people still taking in Social Security. I think that's like the biggest one. And all these quote unquote organizations taking in millions of dollars. And when an audit comes, they're just a closet or some shit like that. A closet. All the funding for all the craziness that this administration has found. It's crazy that now all that money is gone. The market just chops and chops and chops and chops and chops. Oh, Gameway, you didn't know? I mean, they would specifically dig themselves out of their graves just to make sure that that Social Security check was cashed. These are the same people that actually they wanted to participate in the election so bad that they actually, on top of still collecting their Social Security, they voted in our election allegedly. But we all know it happened. Dead people were voting. I mean, there was. Well, I guess you really can't prove if it's true or not. I really, if you can't prove it, I mean, these are stories. You got to take them with a grain of salt. You can't prove it, but there is plenty of stories where people said that they went down to vote and found out that they already voted. I wonder who voted for them. I'm pretty sure I voted, and I know I didn't vote, but I didn't care to check. I did not care to check. But I mean, we all know. I mean, we all know that this game is kind of rigged. We're not going to sit here and say that this is a real democracy. It's an illusion. Mm. From what I've been reading, a lot of the uh, the protests were actually funded by money that's for whatever reason is no longer there. We're not seeing that many protests as we used to because there is no funding for it. It's funny how the narrative changes when the money starts to look funny. It's pretty funny. I mean, we all know that it was all bullshit in the first place. We know this, but it's shameless how the narrative change when the money's not right. It's shameless. It's like, well, I know we said that last week, but today is different. We on some new shit today. I was watching this video of this trader. He was trading gold, and it's so funny. Gold was trading at I think in the video, actually, I think I just got that video up I was watching earlier. Trading gold. Gold was at like $1,700, 1,700 dollars, yeah, on gold. And here we are in the future. Gold is trading at 4,100. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, if it does bounce at 20, that would hurt my feelings, but it does bounce at 20, but I don't think so. I don't think it bounces at 20. I think it's going to run 20. Because that order block on gold on TradingView, I don't think it's gonna I don't think it's not going to tap into that box. Mhm. I got until the end of the year to pass that account before I lose it. I mean, I just kind of just want it just simple. Want it to be simple and just doing too much thinking. Ugh. Mm. Mm. All right. The Nasdaq ain't moving. Gold isn't moving. Mm. Ugh. I mean, okay. Mm. Trend lines for the win, baby. Trend lines for the win. I guess it hasn't really hit that target yet, huh? I mean, yeah, I mean that's what they go through. Yeah, I feel like it's probably like a timeline. All right, we'll see what happens there. We can probably get that target filled. All the targets filled. Mm. Oof. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, if it's going down that deep. Mm, 16, no. All right, let's see if these limit orders get filled. Mm, mm. All right. Let's see what happens here. Hmm. I mean, I think that kind of just kind of tears it. Man, I really gotta think about that though, because no, I wouldn't even be in this yet. Uh, I'll be in it at 20 though, but I don't think it stops at 20. I mean, if it goes down to 10, then well, let's see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Mm, 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 All right, so we're in this. We're in this. All right. I'm gonna let this one run overnight. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna need to. I know this is probably not gonna hit instantly or nothing, but um, this area holds, then I should get my target hit. It would suck if it needs to take out this low, because I mean, obviously, I would get stopped out if it has to go and test that low down there. Mm. I got my target hit. Gain weight. It looks like the market may have, the Nasdaq may have picked your pocket right there, man. May have picked your pocket there. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't need to go all the way down there to 16. Hopefully it doesn't need to. I mean, it's only like a point away though. As long as it doesn't need to go past 11. I mean, if it goes past 16, if it really goes past 15, then Yeah, I think I got a good entry. Good thing I didn't enter at 20 like I originally was thinking about entering at 20 right there. Good thing I didn't enter at 20 because 20 would have been, yeah, they ran through 20. It looks like people was trying to get in at 20 and they just got their stops ran. So a good thing I kind of looked at the charts again and saw that 20 might have not been the best entry. Honestly, what really saved or what really changed my mind about that entry about 20 was that I just looked at the hourly chart and saw that the order block was around that's why I was looking at my phone because I was looking at TradingView. It just tapped into an order block and the order block it starts at 17, so I was like and then there's a candle to the left. Let me look at the hourly chart and kind of show y'all guys what I'm talking about. That little candle right there kind of convinced me to just put my entry right there under that low because I was thinking the market's going to come down, swipe that low, and then potentially make a move higher. That's why I was kind of playing around with my limit order, and then I decided to just put it underneath that low for a swipe of liquidity and potentially a bounce. I don't know if it bounces here. I mean, that's a nasty. These are four nasty hourly candles. So, I mean, this is a lot of bearish momentum to the downside coming out of supply. So, I mean, I don't know if it works, but I'm definitely going to try it. I'm definitely going to try. But okay, I'm gonna leave this running overnight. But I'm out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.